the man provides, maybe the woman stay at home and then take care of the kids,
No.
take care of the
Your
house,
mother taught you that?
you know?
Who taught you? She should have taught you, but woman. Where did you learn what you just said from? Where did you learn that from? The
I
movies,
think
right?
it was,
Nollywood, Nollywood, right? Huh?
what did you say?
Where did you learn that from? That's what a traditional woman is.
That is what we just see naturally in Nigeria. So
No, it's
that's why
not.
the definition of
No, it's not.
tradition.
Because a traditional wife doesn't mean you stay at home. You could work and still be a traditional wife. A traditional wife means this. It means that you're feminine. You're not masculine like a man. It means that you cooperate, that you understand instruction and direction that a man gives you, and you adhere to it and do as he says in order to keep the home moving like a well-oiled machine. That you take care of the kids, and the knowledge that's passed down by the man to you, you pass that down to the children. That's what a traditional wife is. The only difference between a traditional wife and a traditional woman is this: their virginity. You could be a traditional woman, but you can only be a traditional wife if you still have your virginity intact. That's the only difference. You're from Nigeria. You can understand this.
Yeah, that's why I asked what is your definition of tradition. Obviously different from mine. Yes, I would like to be a traditional wife. Is that the
Well, you
meaning?
can't be a traditional wife. You could be a traditional woman, but you. Oh, I can't say that. I'm thinking about the last caller. Let's get into it. You said you're 22. How many failed relationships so far?
Hmm.
Which one lasted the longest?
The first.
Huh?
The first.
How long did it last?
I think 2 years.
2 years. How old were you when it started?
I was 16, 17 or so.
So 17 to 19, you stayed 2 years. That's puppy love. So that had nothing to do with love. That's you was itching to be out there and see what the girls was feeling when they was getting dick into their pussy. That's all that was. To be honest, that's all that was. All right, let's go to the second one. How long did the second one last?
And I think 8 months.
Huh?
8 months.
8 months. How old were you then?
I think I was 20, let's say 20,
What you mean less than
2020.
20? You just said 17 to 19. So how far apart were the two?
Very far apart. I didn't rush into another one. I waited.
Huh?
I said I didn't rush into another relationship. I waited.
So you left one relationship and jumped right into the next.
No, I was like 16, then 2 years. That's 18 years. The next one was 20. So I think I stayed 2 years more before I got into that relationship.
So 2 years and 2 years. I'm going to give you this. All right, 2 years and 2 years, right?
Yeah.
We're going to forget about the first one. We go to the second one. 2 years, you're 20. So it just ended.
Yeah, it did.
Why did it end? Who broke it off?
I did.
You did.
Yeah.
You see, fellas, ladies are always the one to break off relationships. Sometimes for the right reason, sometimes for the wrong. But let's see. Why did you break it off after 2 years?
Um, the relationship was, I think, it was no longer attention and care and all that. It was no longer there. So
I don't get it. The relationship wasn't what?
it wasn't what I was expecting it to be.
So
Like,
you spend 2 years with one man, so you get into another relationship. So you didn't research the man to say, you know what, this time I need to find out what this man is about and make sure that he's the type of man that I need to be with. How old was the guy?
I think 27, 27.
27, 28.
Yes.
Did he provide for you? Did he pay your fees, your school fees, and all that?
He didn't really pay my fees, but I think he did. Besides, but he didn't pay my fees. All that my parents did all that.
Yo, tell him to calm that noise down in the background, man. For real. Can you ask
You
him to
can
do
put
that?
reduce the noise at the back. Yes, I have.
Did he provide for you? The 27-year-old.
He did, but he didn't really pay. He didn't pay my school fees and all that, but he provided. Right.
Did he buy you? Did he put you in a? Was he able or was willing to put you in an apartment?